Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Plays for Days. Today we are doing a profile on the vampire deck that we've been playing this week.
Yeah, it's a fun deck. It's got a lot of potential. A lot of the cards are going to be coming out also in Shadow Specters. But it's a great deck.
And it's nice to see some of the older zombies coming back a little bit.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty powerful deck. It's got a lot of potential. So let's get into the deck profile. I was running 2 Vampire Wards, which go along with Shadow Vampire. When he's normal summoned, you can bring out 1 level 5, I think it is, or any, really. I don't even know. I don't know. I just use it, bring out Vampire Ward. That's all that matters. And you go into 5s, which would probably be their Exceed or Adrius, or that shark thing. And I run 1 Endless Decay because he's so good with Pyramid Turtle, especially like first turn when they attack into that Pyramid Turtle.
And then boom, 4,000.
So, and then I play 3 Zombie Masters, obviously powerful, great card. 2 Mizukis, which is incredible that it went back up to 2.
Yeah,
so good.
Well, it just combos really well with the Laval chain. Just send it to the grave, send something else. Bring out your stuff. No big deal.
Really good that way. And 3 Vampire Sorcerer, really good card. When this card is sent to the grave, so it's by anything, by battle or by card effect, I can add 1 Dark Vampire Monster from 1 Dark Vampire Monster or 1 Vampire Spell or Trap from my deck to my hand. So it could be like the Field Spell that are trapped to add the Field Spell, or Shadow. Oops. Or fuck. Oh, just do this again. Fuck. Fucking computer, man. Pisses me off. We'll just do this like this. Whatever, you can edit it, right?
Yep.
Alright, let's do this again.
Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Plays for Days. Today we are doing the deck profile on the vampire deck we've been running this week. Fun little nifty deck. Nice to see some of the older cards coming out to play again.
Yeah, definitely got a lot of potential. A lot of the cards are going to be coming out in Shadow Specters, but it's a great deck. And yeah, let's get into the profile. I run 2 Vampire Lord. I run 3 Shadow Vampire, which goes along with the Vampire Lord. Basically, when he's when he's normal summoned, you get to special summon 1 Vampire from your deck, which would be Vampire Lord. So
that's either by tributing or by using the Sorcerer effect.
Yeah, Sorcerer effect. I run 1 Endless Decay, which goes with the Pyramid Turtles. He's very powerful. He's like 4,000 if they attack Pyramid Turtle.
That's a hilarious play.
Or you can crash into them.
Pyramid Turtle, boom, 4,000 attack.
Yeah, like I've been in trouble before, and I've just crashed the Pyramid Turtle into their monster to bring out 4,000 Decay. So, very good card. I run 3 Zombie Master, which is a great card.
Vampire
Zombie. That's sick. But 3 Zombie Masters, which obviously, you guys know
reborn
what it does.
capabilities.
Sick.
Bring back your Sorcerer. Bring back your Pyramid Turtle.
Yeah. 2 Mizukis now, since you're allowed 2 with this new ban list. Very good card.
Very nice little combo with the Volvo chain.
Yeah.
Send it to the grave. Special summon something.
Yeah. Really good card. 3 Sorcerer. When this card is really good. When it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can add 1 Vampire Monster or Vampire Spell or Trap from your deck to your hand. So it's very good, and you can banish it from the grave, so you can normal summon a Vampire.
Level 5.
Yeah. No, 1 Dark Vampire Monster this turn without tribute. So it's like him. You summon out the Shadow Vampire. You just banish him. His effect goes off. Bring out Vampire Lord and just go off.
So I wonder if there's going to be like higher levels that require 2 tributes, and then Sorcerer is just going to be ridiculous.
They did come out with a 6, but it's really not too good. But next is the 3 Pyramid Turtles. Yeah, we kind of went over what it does. Great card.
Searches out your Mizukis, your Goblin Zombies, whatever.
Or summons out even Endless Decay. I run 2 Goblin Zombie. You could run 3, but I think 2 is just enough. Great card. You can even get his effect when you tribute for him. Really good card.
Well, he's just a really crappy card to top deck, I think. Only 1100 attack kind of sucks.
Yeah, but he's definitely good.
No, he's definitely good.
And I run the 2 Vampire Lord. Oh my god, I'm just terrible right now. Effect Veilers. So, you obviously know what the Veilers do. And I run the 1 Allure, the 3 Instant Fusions, 2 Book of Life. Some run 3. I just run 2. I put the 3rd in my bottom down there if I ever change my mind. But I think 2 is enough. Sometimes 3 gets cloggy. But with that Monster Reborn gone, you could run 3. But I still think 2 is just right. Because I have the Mizukis as well. And I have 2 Book of Lives.
Yeah, well, the only difficult thing with that is if you're using Book of Life to bring stuff back and you're trying to use your Outrider effect, then you got no targets left because you banished them all.
And plus, also if they have used something dumb like Imperial Iron Wall, I can't use that card. And I play 1 creature swap. You could run 2, but I just like it at 1 a good card.
It's
good
fun to give your
controls,
opponent Goblin, Zombie,
or
even
Pyramid Turtle,
or
get
the
out your
Sorcerer.
Decay, Sorcerer. Yeah, it doesn't matter, whichever card, or even Veil or normal summon if you have to.
Or even Mizuki, so you can banish and special summon.
Yep.
It's got a lot of nifty targets.
1 Dark Hole, 1 Foolish Burial.
Send Mizuki.
Yeah, Mizuki or Sorcerer, so you can banish and summon. 2 MSTs, you could throw in a third. I just run it at 2. You could side deck 3. I run 2 of the Field Spell. I know some people don't like it, and some people like it. They even run the Trap, but I just think 2's enough. I mean, it's searchable through the Sorcerer if you really have to, and it just makes all your zombies 500 more, so Mizuki becomes a 22, Sorcerer becomes 2,000, Vampire Orb becomes 2,500, Pyramid Turtle, you get the point.
Yeah.
They all become more powerful, and if you get that effect off with Vampire Lord, you get to send a card from your deck to the grave, so it could be like Vampire Sorcerer, and you get to pop a card on top of that.
Or if you get
Vampire
your Goblin
effect.
Zombie effect somehow.
Yeah,
It
same
happens.
thing.
It happens.
Run the 1 Bottomless, 2 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential, 1 Compulse, and 1 Solemn Warning.
Why not 3?
I wish. No, I wouldn't pay that much. That'd be nuts. For the extra deck, I run the 2 Reaper on the Nightmare. Ugh.
Reaper on the Nightmare.
Which is what the picture is.
The fun little combo that you were telling me about with that too is you use the Instant Fusion, tribute it for your Shadow Vampire, I think it is.
Yep.
Get your plays off, and then later you use Book of Life, bring it back.
Banish
It's a
their
Spirit
monster.
Reaper that can
Attack directly.
yeah,
No, it's
and
sick.
kills cards in the hand still, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
So it's a fun little card to play in there.
Yep. And I run 1 Dark Fire Dragon, which is a dark XYZ, just for XYZ 4s.
Yeah.
And I run 1 6 Gaia, the Earthquake. You can really add any 6 you want, but just those what ifs if you have a Veiler and a 5. Just,
Doesn't happen very often, but
it's just there.
you like to have the
Same with
option.
the Catastor. If you have a 4 and you normal summon a Veiler, go into Catastor if you have to. And I have that Gaia Charger, which you can go overlay any 5s.
Overlay any of your 5s, which is a lot of these guys.
Which I run 2 Adrius of, because this needs to be a dark
Yeah.
for him. So you'd run things like Adrius, and obviously their X-Seed, and this guy is pretty nuts. He can reborn one of their guys from the graveyard, like anything that was normally summoned properly. So it could be any other XYZ Synchros, any monster. And I think that's the only card that can attack or something like that. But even if he dies, though, by battle or even by card effect, he comes back during the next standby phase, I think it is, or during next turns. Yeah, standby phase. So during your turn, their turn, doesn't matter.
Plus, he's always something fun to just bring it with Mizuki or Book of Life.
But the only downside is he comes back in defense, but you can always overlay Gaia Charger over him, which is really nuts when he comes back. And for the next one, you run Shark Fortress. It really doesn't look like a dark, and a lot of people get surprised by that, but it's a nice card. It can attack twice. That's pretty damn powerful. 224s if you have an opening.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn strong. And the 1 Black Ship of Corn, the 1 Maestroke, the 1 Laval Chain, and Cowboy. Laval Chain is important, like we went over a little while ago, so definitely run that.
You don't necessarily need to, but player preference.
Yeah. And I don't really have an extra deck like usual. It's really your call, depending on where your locals are, how the meta's played, and all that.
Well, a lot of these are ideas to put in the deck too.
Yeah, some of these are ideas. If you want to go with the Ill Blood,
he's a 6.
Or this is the other new Vampire Grace. That's a 6. I've seen it run in some decks. It's interesting if you want to look into it. This is the new guy. This guy is definitely side deck material. He's Vampire Killer. After the damage step, if this card battles a face-up dark monster, destroy that monster. So kills anything dark like Evil Swarms or anything.
Yeah.
And you can search him with Rhoda, but that's his only downside is he's a warrior. So he doesn't gain the boost from Vampire Empire, which would have been sick. So he's,
I want to point out something nifty about that card too. In case you weren't aware, Konami makes all the Castlevania type games, and a lot of these cards for this archetype here are based on those kind of characters.
Yeah, like even their X-Seed, the Braum. So.
And if you didn't notice, a Vampire Killer is using a whip.
Yeah. And but yeah, about him, you can search him actually out with the Sorcerer. That's the only synergy he has, but the field spell doesn't work. But he's searchable through Rhoda.
But he's good for the mirror match too.
Yeah.
Just kill darks.
Or like I said, not Dark Worlds, Evil Swarms.
Yep.
But also there's the Masked Chameleon. I don't know why I threw that in. Maybe for the
Eldrader.
Zombie
Master.
and
Endless Decay.
Is Endless Decay? Yeah, that's 0. Yeah, things like that, or even Vampire. Shadow Vampire.
There's a lot of 0
just
targets.
Things like that. I mean, like, you probably throw in synchros too, like a 9 or something if you want to go about that.
Yep.
But there's also the 3rd Goblin Zombie. I just run 2. That was consistent to me. The 2 Maxis, that's more side deck if you really want to main deck it, but I just main deck Veilers.
Extra guy
charger. An extra Book of Life. Some people run 3, but I just think 2's good enough. Sometimes you run into those weird decks with the Imperial Iron Walls, like Fire Kings or something, where you just can't banish. And plus, you got the 2 Mizukis now, which you can bring out anything. And I ran the 1 Soul Exchange. That was just a tech I was thinking of, just in case if you draw into him, you can tribute one of their own monsters to bring him out, and Vampire Lord, you can go into Braum and then reborn something. Why not?
Yeah.
It really didn't cost you that much to get 2. Just 1 card.
Well, it's the Soul Exchange and your guy, but you get a Braum and you get a special something back.
Braum doesn't really die. He keeps coming back too.
Yeah.
And he keeps reborning if they don't kill him.
Yeah. You're not attacking that turn anyway, so you might as well set up a nice defense.
Yeah. And then there's the 3rd Field Spell, if you're really into that thing. Really and then the Vampire Shift. This card is actually very powerful. If you control no Field Spell on your side of the field, you can activate this if you control a Vampire card. Grab a Vampire Empire from your deck and activate it. Then you can reborn a Vampire from your grave.
Craziness.
That's special summon 1 Dark Vampire from your grave after and face up defense. So it can get pretty nasty. It's just it can get cloggy. So I didn't really go down that route. The only reason I run the 2 is for the boosting effect of the attack, and sometimes you get that hit in with the Vampire Lord or even Goblin Zombie, and then this effect activates.
Yep, pop another set.
I just like how it boosts them, so the Mizukis become like 22 and the Sorcerers 2,000, Vamps 25. It's nice.
Boosting is never a bad idea.
No, and if you really want to tech in something like Breakthrough Skills, I was trying them earlier. They worked not bad. But yeah, that was just a few ideas. But this is the deck. Tell me what you think in the comment section.
Can I mention something about that Breakthrough Skill too?
Yep.
It's really vital against certain matchups too, because if you're going up against the Evil Swarms, you got to shut down that Ophion, right?
Yep.
So
Ophion hurts it.
Breakthrough Skill works really well for that.
Yep. Definitely, that Breakthrough Skill is nice. But yeah, just tell me what you guys think of the deck. If you have any suggestions on how to improve it or make it better, or if you just know a neat build of it, just let us know. And yeah, we'll give it a shot because I really like this deck. It's definitely got a lot of potential, and after Shadow Specters, it will be interesting to see the kind of builds people will be using.
I'd like to see what else comes out in the set, because there could even be more support we don't even know about.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that is the deck. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.
Peace. TCG exclusive.